For the past 5 days, I have been desperately craving a beautiful, delicious, golden, crispy, juicy, spicy chicken sandwich. Unfortunately, my mouth still hurts and I am still unable to chew solid food. I imagine this is what hell feels like. Just an endless torment of eternal suffering and agony. Just sitting here thinking about it, not only is my mouth watering, but my eyes are watering with sadness and despair. But since I can't indulge in a delicious spicy chicken sandwich, I might as well indulge in the next best thing, a delicious theory from our favorite mad scientist, the Theorizer. Now, I had thought that this psychotic Mort theory had already came to an end. We had found out that Mort is an immortal alien god traveling through the multiverse of his own brain, getting stronger and stronger to eventually conquer what we would consider to be all of reality. But I guess this epic perilous saga continues, and I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. This time we got DreamWorks. Everything is connected, because apparently DreamWorks wants to be Pixar so bad and create a universe where everyone and everything is connected somehow, some way, some reason. But without wasting any more time, without further ado, DreamWorks, everything is connected. Mort theory from the Theorizer. Let's see what we got. If you haven't seen parts 1 through 16 of this theory yet, you can find them in the top right corner now. 16? This man is a madman. You'd better be ready. I don't know if you can be ready for something like this.
Mort, I despise you. Blame you for this mess you've caused. Now you must endure this roast. It's too late. You've lost. I've meticulously planned on my revenge, which spanned dozens of days' blood, sweat, and tears were shed. Pathetically rich you were. For an episode necrophilic hitches in your britches. What a load of crap. Get down like the animal you are. Chicken shit, babar, elephantine veil. You're on par with the worst of the worst. Lemur's own grandfather. How, may I ask, is your DNA a beaver's? Cause you're damn annoying. Flipping falsetto and back with your false head ass on crack, only flaunting what you lack. You're the Adam of your species and the Eve, might I add. How does that work? Cause the pieces don't add up. Who is your dad? Lies, you've got nothing to lose. Which is why you simply choose an inconsistent history. You're not a mystery.
Okay, the Theorizer coming out here, spitting the hot, fiery, flaming hot Cheetos, bro. Eminem is shaking in his boots. The next great rapper is on the rise. Yeah, I know the drill. Go to the Theorizer, give him a big old juicy spanking. His like and sub, show him some love. I heard he loves to be spanked. Go spank him.
Hello, I'm the Theorizer, and a quick reminder to watch everything in that playlist I linked before this one, because we're finally ready to string together a number of DreamWorks films through the usage of insidious cults, animal sapiens, and a Lovecraftian reaper named Mort.
Insidious cults?
Let's start by gathering all of the threads together and then interconnecting them. This will serve as the connection point for everything we've discussed henceforth. I'm not sure how long this will be, but there's a massive number of patterns, and I feel light must be shed on this. So, the 6 Mort videos detail the true nature of Mort from Madagascar and how he is, in short, actually an elder god locked in an eternal stalemate with a pantheon of interdimensional fruits that command the multiverse.
Demented.
They constantly invoke suppression mechanisms to keep him in a fraction
and any other
state.
D word you could think of.
Every time he slips into a higher dimension, they curtail him. Yes, as absurd as it sounds, it was one of the most comprehensive conclusions to be drawn from the 2 hours worth of evidence I had gathered. So, that was Mort. But now we skip back to a more medieval period and briefly establish the timeline of the Shrek films, so we can solve a variety of its characters. First, we spent 4 videos solving the fairy godmother and determined that she's a witch who's out to get revenge on the royal family that wronged her.
She's a witch.
Necessary.
Now here's the thing, right? A little disclaimer. I haven't watched all 70,000 of these DreamWorks theories, okay? I've only watched the Mort ones, which is why we're here today, you know what I'm saying? So this is the first time I'm hearing about the fairy godmother being a witch, but that might be the one theory I've heard from this dude that makes the absolute most perfect sense, bro. Ain't no way you could be a fairy and you could be that much of a raging bitch, bro. A witch is the only logical thing. There, I
It's implied
agree.
that all of the
Thank
lower
you.
class magical individuals share a similar spite towards the monarchy, and through either Merlin or some other contact of the godmother, a sort of apathetic army was being brainwashed in the schools of far, far away, using many tactics to their advantage, such as comedy and music, an insidious, seemingly innocent methodology. We then wrapped up the Shrek videos with an analysis of the magic the fairy godmother uses and how exactly it affects people, and more importantly, how it affects intelligent animals. I did this as a backdoor attempt to dig into the mysteries of the sapient animals in the DreamWorks universe, which, like the magic you'll see, ties in with Mort. We then moved back over to Madagascar and looked into another character who was privy to animal IQ, that being Capitaine Dubois from the third Madagascar movie. We solved her past and
Why she look
her
like a
ties to the
Lego?
old woman from the other films while we were at it. We finally left off this saga by seeking answers in the most important link of animal intelligence by far, Over the Hedge. We managed to dig into the depths of another character who seems privy to the thoughts of animals, Dwayne LaFontaine, the Verminator. He has an almost identical tracking skill set to Dubois. You might be asking yourself right now, why am I recapping all of this? You might also be asking,
Yeah, man.
on earth do these all connect? And to answer both of those questions at once, I will simply respond with, I just explained it. Yes, Mort, the
How?
supreme god of animalistic intelligence, is a fast-tracked straight shot.
Bro, that is a sentence. Bro, before watching those Mort theories, that was a sentence I never thought that I would hear,
The
bro.
supreme god of animalistic intelligence.
Mort is the supreme god of animalistic intelligence, bro. Like
Yes, Mort, the
what?
supreme god of animalistic intelligence, is a fast-tracked straight shot to the supernatural core of the DreamWorks universe's magic, animal awareness, and the many tactics that go into suppressing it at the behest of a worshipped pantheon of deities. An international underground network of suppression societies out to stop animals from dominating and stop Mort, or whatever force he initially represented, from rising once again.
So there is a secret Illuminati underground society of what I'm assuming is humans that are here to suppress the powers of the almighty animals and prevent them from rising up and conquering, dude. Like, this is the most psychotic thing I've ever heard.
As I said at the very end of the Mort theories, Mort's dream works. Mort is DreamWorks because his dream works because he's the animal intelligence hub and center of everything. Yes, I told you it was a lot to take in, and probably not entirely considered by the filmmakers. But the shocking thing isn't that, it's that the evidence truly is there. So what the hell else am I supposed to do with it? Whether it was intentional or not, it still exists, and the patterns cannot be dismissed in my line of work. Before we interlock the past 16 videos on an even more fundamental scale, though, I want to dig into the other places we find intelligent animals and supernatural events within the DreamWorks universe. Again, I believe it all roots back to Mort, because I have yet to discover a more powerful character in the entirety of DreamWorks. Okay, breathe in.
See, dude, the craziest thing is Pixar has DreamWorks has so many movies, and in those movies they have so many characters, and the one single one that trumps all of them and is the most powerful is the smallest, most adorable, cute and cuddly creature out of all the movies, bro. You telling me Mort is the most powerful being in all of DreamWorks? This is wild, dude. This is wild.
This is about to go from 0 to 100.
Like, I can understand him being a gay and immortal god in all of Madagascar and King Julian and all that stuff. But now you're telling me out of every DreamWorks movie, there's nobody above Mort? This is wild,
I wouldn't have
dude.
it any other way.
This is wild.
Ants shows that ants are smart. Insects are sapient, aware, organized creatures, all the way down to the basest of levels. The DreamWorks universe has a focus on animals getting as smart as humans and becoming their equal. The Bee Movie is possibly the most crucial film I have ever seen, insofar as it is the first chunk that clicks every thread into my mental map. It details the dangerous precedent, a shocking event, the closest small animals have come to finding equal
Bro,
footing.
didn't she, like, fall in love with Barry at some point in this movie, bro? Like, Imagine being so lonely that you fall in love with a damn bee, bro.
The crazy part is this. The pattern of humans versus animal intelligence was just something I inferred from Madagascar and Over the Hedge, but like with Katie and Scrat, my theories are melding with reality, and I'm sort of in a state of utter shock because I think it might be completely true. The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to stop them with utmost desperation and underhandedness.
Oh my god! Oh, when you put it like that, that's true, bro. Like, if you think about it, right? If you think about it, right? Let's pick the biggest DreamWorks franchise, right? Shrek, right? Shrek's an ogre. He's not really an animal, right? But if you wanna put all the fairy tale creatures in and claim them as animals, then I guess that's fine, right? In the first one, it was Lord Farquaad. In the second one, it was Prince Charming's dumbass and then the fairy godmother. You know what I'm saying? Rumpelstiltskin was in there at one point. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, in the Bee Movie, right? Bee, he's like in court at one point. Like, yeah, dude. That makes a lot of sense, right? And then in Madagascar, right, he was showing that Lego-looking lady, right? Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
This lawyer, he's so desperate.
I was just talking about him.
Why is he so obsessed? Give me a truly solid reason, not some mild iffy bullshit. I'm just itching to highlight what someone brought to my attention. Mort in the zoo. Whoa. I think this is the ultimate fact I felt I was missing in the Penguins of Madagascar video. It's been staring me down like the Clint Eastwood of evidential treasure troves. How does the zoo know Mort's name? They label their toys as Mort plushies. How do they know his name? I have our answer already. It's been waiting for me patiently for months.
You're right.
Chantal Dubois isn't the only evil redhead out to crush.
Bro, she is gonna give me nightmares.
The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to stop them, with utmost desperation and underhandedness. Alice. She's so desperate, my god, it's been staring me in the face. What the hell? How'd I gloss over this? She's so bizarrely desperate to expose the penguins. She knows she's a part of something aware of Mort. In one episode where the penguins are exposed, she brings in the government for a reason. There's something out there, something lurking beneath the surface, and Alice knows, the zoo knows the pattern.
So is Alice part? Is she like one of the members of that secret society of humans trying to prevent the animals from rising up? Is that what you're telling me?
I need a minute to think. Oh, frick. You gotta be shitting me. I just solved it. The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to stop them with utmost desperation.
Bro, he keeps putting this, he keeps trying to indoctrinate me, bro. He's like trying to hypnotize me, bro. I feel like this is just gonna get, this linchpin is that every time, this is gonna get replayed over and over and over again, bro. I'm gonna go in because I'm jobless. I'm gonna go in for a job interview, and they'll be like, hey, Chris, Tell us a little bit about yourself. What makes you a great worker? And I'm gonna just stare at him in the face. The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there is a human just waiting there to stop them with utmost desperation and underhandedness. Probably not gonna get hired, bro, but I can thank the theorizer for that.
And underhandedness. The racer from Turbo. He's so desperate,
I've never seen Turbo.
So desperate to beat Turbo. It's everywhere, I'm telling you. At first I thought it was an infrequent pattern, but it's everywhere. Literally everywhere. You know, the reason I connected the Chantal Dubois theory in with my Over the Hedge theory was because I noticed a little something that I hinted to near the end of the Over the Hedge video. Both Chantal Dubois, a French animal control Terminator, and Dwayne Lafontaine, an animal control Verminator with a French last name, had superhuman abilities related directly to the tracking and extermination of intelligent animal life. They are evolving physically, just as the animals are evolving intellectually.
Wait, hold up! Hold up! This is her? Woo! Wait a minute, I've only seen her from the neck up. Great googly moogly, look at those mommy milkers. Good golly gee willikers, those oonga boonga dangly ding dongs, bro. Jeez Louise.
Intelligent animal life. They are evolving physically,
Then she got
just as
them
the
hips
animals
too.
are evolving intellectually. And coincidentally, they both seem to have French origins. Sort of a coincidence. Let me think. I'm actually gonna search this up and see if, he...
Oh my god.
It is! It's another one! Oh my god! The racer from Turbo is French!
Wait! So the secret underground society of humans trying to prevent the animals from rising up is just France, bro. The French Revolution is back to exact their vengeance. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my
this is
gosh.
bringing me to tears. What the hell sort
Eating
of
snails
link have
and
I stumbled
baguettes was not
upon?
enough for them.
What sort of pattern is this? Guy Gagné from Turbo, he doesn't seem to be superhuman, but there is another unique link in that snails are notoriously French cuisine. Hot damn, I'm on a roll of some sort, but I don't know how. What the heck is it with French exterminator terminators? The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to stop them with utmost desperation and underhandedness. The Boss Babies organization is out to stop the adoption of dogs. They're so desperate, my god. I think I might have mentioned it before, but I and many others have had sneaking suspicions that some animated films that look like they take place in the past are actually the far future. It's a neat little plot twisty trick, and for years I've been inclined to say that it's the case with Kung Fu Panda, as all of the Chinese animals speak English, wield the supernatural, and are wholly unhindered by a human race that does not exist, while simultaneously using the kung fu humans created. So if it's in the future, then yes, it might be to imply that Mort and his acolytes won this multiversal war, depending on what's actually going on here and whose side is with who. The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to
Bro,
stop
I'm
them
being
with
hypnotized, I'm
utmost
telling you.
desperation and underhandedness. How to Train Your Dragon is
Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna meet a bad biddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like walking in Target and I'm gonna just see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see a nice little pretty girl. I'm gonna go introduce myself and I'm gonna be like, she gonna be looking at like pillowcases. You know what I'm saying? Or like them candles or something. That's what girls get at Target, right? Candles, right? And I'm gonna just walk up to her and be like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. The linchpin is that every time animals rise up, there's a human just waiting there to stop them with the utmost desperation and underhandedness. And then she's gonna scream and call security and I'm getting escorted out of the parking lot, dude. This is...
and underhandedness.
I'm telling you.
How to Train Your Dragon is literally about suppressing less intelligent animals into submission before they can take over. It's so desperate. My god. Like the Croods, it's at the other end of the spectrum from Kung Fu Panda. Humans are gaining intelligence here, but dragons ain't speaking yet. I'm not quite sure just how many DreamWorks properties can be encapsulated within this umbrella theory, but there seems to be an alien element as well as seen in All Hail King Julian, and it perhaps seeps over into stories like Home, Monsters vs. Aliens, and Megamind. Oh my god. The government was suppressing Megamind and Metro Man, as I said in my theory. It's too much. Perhaps reinforcements from the fruit pantheon? Perhaps it's irrelevant. Shark Tale proves what we already know, which is that animals are smart.
Shark Tale, bro! Shark Tale is underrated, bro. If you ask me my top 5 DreamWorks, bro, Shark Tale is up there, dude. Shark Tale's up there, bro. Shark Tale's underrated.
Proves what we already know, which is that animals are smart underwater too. And I even hear that the new movie Abominable has a character, another redhead, that's out to suppress animal intelligence as well.
Oh my
While
gosh.
I know very little about the Croods.
The gingers are taking over.
A divergence point of sorts where humans started gaining intelligence faster. Again, I assume. But don't even get me started on Mr. Peabody and Sherman, in which
I've never watched
a
that.
dog basically controls space-time out here shaping history head-ass. And the villain is a spiteful middle-aged woman who is genetically similar, psychologically similar, and voiced by the exact same actress as Gladys Sharp. Humans are trying to force evolve themselves as seen by the psychologically similar. Villain is a spiteful, middle-aged woman who is genetically similar, psychologically similar, and voiced by the exact same actress as Gladys Sharp. Humans are trying to force evolve themselves as seen by the mutations of Monsters vs. Aliens, but how am I supposed to work with all of this? It is exhausting. I know there's some sort of cohesion to this, but there are so many bizarre coincidences and patterns, and my job is to stitch them together without holes. This is my task, whether the patterns are intended or not. I fill plot holes, if I can. But this video has served its purpose. It's literally the midway point of this dissertation. The threads are here. Now they just have to be strung into the corkboard. As promised, we will use all of this and structure it into a timeline and a cohesive theory, though it will be an extremely lengthy endeavor. I'll at least try. This is the same situation I was in with my penultimate Pixar theory, but that ended up working like a charm. I need more time to debate which of my other DreamWorks theories belong in this playlist, so you might see some more get added shortly. Keep up to date, that's all I'm saying. Before we can do any of that, the purpose of this video is to show you the basis of what I'm going for here, and show you all of the things you need to look for, because now comes that time. Help me in the comments. I need all instances. From all DreamWorks properties, cults, smart animals, humans suppressing them, supernatural events, and aliens of all sorts. Any DreamWorks property.
I got you!
Films, spin-offs, everything.
That Theorizer gang, we are mobilized!
This far completely on my own, to be honest. This will end up being 25 parts. I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'm foreseeing 7 hours in total length.
7?
This will be so awesome when I finally compile into that mega video, and I can't wait to see what'll happen next. I need to think on a more grounded level to recuperate for now, but fill my comment section. Fill it. Fill
I'll fill it.
Until then,
I'm great at filling things.
You can't win this time. This is where I draw the line. Far as the eye can see, you can't be free of me.
Yeah.
The con haunts your dreams, questions bursting from your seams. But anomaly, I scream. Answers flood the world a meme. Such wow, much cow, dimensional, pimp, wimp, unholy, flippant. Guess what? You're my
I'm
niche.
shaking
I don't
ass.
guess. I devise, and your rapping I despise. And just to emphasize, I'll likely roast you till you die. You can't get any better, as your character's a mess. Rock bottoms.
I don't know, you better be careful, Theorize. You throwing out these diss tracks on the most powerful being in the entire DreamWorks universe, bro. I'm telling you, he about to come into your brain. He about to conquer you like Genghis Khan. You better be careful.
You can't get any
You
better.
better be careful, bro. I'm telling you.
Rock bottom is the high end of what you call success. If you want a truce, talk to me on Twitter. And I wonder, is your happiness as real as the imaginary number? You wish to be the Theorizer. It's your deepest desire, but you have no creativity. You've lost your anonymity, and your soulless life's unceasing longevity will keep you roasted through your 70s, Mort. I theorize it's what provides your shitty attempts at grasping at straws held in place by threads of laws you've broken with all of your flaws. You've used up all your roast ideas, and fool, guess what? This exposure will bring closure to your life. I'm thankful for that much. I can't wait to win with my skills yet again against this perverse demon-laying mother hen. What can happen to you, Will Murphy's bitch? You only wish to be rich. Here, I'll pitch you the rest of your life. You'll die in the ditch.
Damn! Bro, name somebody that flowed better than the Theorizer, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, this is starting to get out of control. This is just upgraded like 3 levels I never thought that we could reach, bro. I thought we were done. I thought we were done going down the journey, down the path of who the hell Mort is, bro. We watched the Mort series. We found out he's an immortal alien god. He's like 17 different types of species of animals, bro. He's got a multiverse, Genghis Khan, and he's like a kingpin and shit, bro. So I thought we was done, but no, we're not. Now this man is telling me that not only Pixar is connected, right? That one's obvious, right? All the like little Easter eggs, right? The Pizza Planet, that ball with the star on it, right? We know that all of Pixar is connected in some way, right? In the same universe and stuff. Now you're telling me DreamWorks is the same thing. And at the center of all of it, at the top of the pyramid, is this demonic, evil, terrifying force of the gods, Mort. Dude, this is getting out of control. This is getting absolutely out of control, bro, and I don't even know where this is going. At this point, After everything I've seen so far, bro, I can't tell you where this is going. I've got no guesses. I've got no predictions. I got nothing, bro. Because this is all over the place. This is getting out of control, bro. And my brain cannot handle this much madness.